NRL time. Let's go. So look, man, we had another bad week. This is the second time we had a bad week this season, which isn't a bad ratio. And then my bad weeks ain't the worst weeks ever. But once again, this is the lowest I've been all year, which is 4-4. I think it happened like 2 weeks ago. Then it just happened this week. But we're going to get these picks back on the roll. 4-4 just ain't acceptable, at least not in my book. But quick recap. This ain't going to be too long. We're going to go pretty quick on the recap this week. Pick the Panthers. I think everybody picked the Panthers. Even the Bulldog fans thought the Panthers was going to win. End up losing that one because the Bulldogs came out on top and actually gave them belt a little bit. Sea Eagles beat the Dragons. No shit. Broncos did lose to Cowboys. Without my boy Reese, they did still play pretty good. So I feel a little bit more confident going into the next couple weeks. Let me know down in the comments how long is he out. Is it still 4 to 6 weeks? Is that what they predicting? Let me know. But yeah, Cowboys pulled off that dub. I lost the Raiders and Rabbitohs game as well. Definitely ain't see that one coming. I thought the Rabbitohs was going to pull off the dub. It was a close game though. Respectable game. Shark versus Roosters. You know what I'm saying? Knew the Roosters was going to win that one. At least that's what I thought. Storm versus Warriors. We knew Warriors was getting back on track, baby. We wasn't losing 3 in a row. Back up to the 4-2 record, so we back rolling. We back rolling. I did think the Ills was going to beat the Titans. Titans beat the hell out of them boys. No idea where that came from. I did not have that in my book. I did not think that was going to happen. West Tigers versus Knights. They put paws all over the West Tigers. Hands and feet, bro. Facts. So, like, I said it before. I'm like, bro, I'm not picking against the West Tigers no more because I lose betting against them every week. But then I'm like, but they playing the Knights. They 4-1. They've been looking crazy. Nah, proved me wrong yet again. And then the Dolphins had a bad week. So we gonna wait a few more weeks for the ladder board. Ladder board ain't too far off of what I thought. There is a couple people closer to the bottom that I thought was gonna be a little higher. AKA the Broncos, Dolphins. Would have definitely thought they would have been a little bit better, but like I said, we gonna wait for a few more weeks where one loss ain't gonna swing you from the 3 seed down to the 12th seed. You know what I'm saying? But on to round 7. Round 7 got some good games that I'm actually excited for. Cowboys versus Sea Eagles. Sea Eagles is one of those sneaky good teams where they actually be getting some real good dubs, but then they lose like 2-3 straight and just throw it all the way off, or they lose a bad one where you think they're gonna win. But long story short, I'm picking the Cowboys on this one. Storm versus Raiders. Storm, I think the Raiders suck. They pulled off a crazy dub last week, but I think the Storm ain't too far off of them, bro. Storm have not been looking good at all this year. Talking all this stuff on them, and I'm still probably about to go Storm, but something is really telling me to go Raiders. And the Raiders played so good last week. I think they weak, and I don't know if they could play good 2 weeks in a row. I'm going Storm. I'm going Storm. Dolphins versus Panthers. The Dolphins haven't showed me any capability of playing a good squad. Just none. Like I thought, or maybe I just think way more of them. But I ain't think I'm thinking way less this round. Panthers is about to bounce back and beat dog. You know what out them boys. At least in my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about all these games down in the comments too. Like, don't wait until the day of the game. Like, oh well, no, I'm choosing them. Like, nah, put it down in the comments and let's go back and forth. And also just tell me your squad. Tell me your squad and who you think gonna win on a different game and not your squad, because of course you're gonna pick your team. Just like this game right here. We got the Warriors versus the Titans. You'll be a fool if you think I'm picking the Titans. I don't care how good they played last week. We're going Warriors all day. Easy pick in my opinion. Rabbitohs versus the Dragons. I will never pick the Dragons probably a day in my life. So I'm riding on the Rabbitohs right now. Dragons is just terrible. Let's just shout out to all my Dragon fans. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. A lot of people don't want to watch whenever I'm talking stuff on a team, even whenever me being a Warriors fan, whenever the Warriors lose, the Warriors fans don't watch the channel at all. You know what I'm saying? Views go way down whenever the Warriors lose. Anyway, this is one of the most exciting. The next two is the most exciting games I'm waiting for this week, which is the West Tigers versus the Broncos. I do think the Broncos played good last week, and I do think they might win. But I said I wasn't picking against the West Tigers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not until somebody proved me wrong. They've been balling. With that being said, I'm going West Tigers. Knights versus Roosters. Knights really disappointed me last week, man. But then again, they might have been playing against the top, one of the best teams in the league. I'm going Roosters over. I'm going Knights. Yeah, I'm going Knights. Bulldogs versus the Eels. I'm going Bulldogs, and the Sharks got a bye week. Quick recap. What I'm thinking is I got Cowboys, Storm, Panthers, Warriors, Rabbitohs, West Tigers, Knights, and Bulldogs. That's just the vibes. That's just the vibes this week. Whenever I really do think the Sea Eagles they show some time, in my opinion. I feel like they have a good ass week, then they blow somebody out, or at least play good, and then they lose. Then they beat two decent teams, and then they lose to two bad teams. That's just the vibe I get from them every single season, at least in my opinion. Let me know if I'm tripping, and let me know if y'all think these predictions is going to be hitting this week. We got to get over to 500. We're 4-4 two times out of the last 3 weeks. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll catch y'all on the first game. What is it, Thursday? That'll be Friday for y'all, but yeah, Thursday for me. So I'll catch y'all in a couple days.